Hello students, welcome to online class. In last class we have discussed difference between auditing and accounting. We have discussed approximately some 25 points which differentiates the term accounting with the term auditing. Okay, in today's class we'll discuss regarding features of an auditing. What are the features? Features means, in general, features means what? It is an important quality or ability of something. Okay, so the term features or characteristics is nothing but what? It is important quality of that particular term or ability of something or someone or any of the person will be known as features. So in today's class, we'll discuss regarding features, important qualities or ability of the auditing will understand one by one. So there are 6 essential features of an auditing. What are those 6 features? We'll understand one by one. First one is systematic process. See, auditing is logically and specific procedure to examine, to test or to check what the accounts of an organization, right? It is a process of examining or a process of checking the accounts of particular business for their accuracy, right? To understand whether they are accurately recorded the financial transaction of particular organization. Auditor have to follow some rules and procedures to get the reliability, to get that accuracy of the recorded transactions. So auditor should follow some rules and regulations and rules and procedures so that to get that accuracy or reliability of the recorded transaction by an organization. So therefore auditing is what? A systematic process where auditor examines or check the recorded transactions whether they are recorded according to the rules and regulations of the accounting principles or not, and are they accurate. Okay, so are those recorded transactions are accurate? That will be examined by the auditor. So auditing is what? It is a systematic process. Okay, next feature is unbiased. Here unbiased means what? Prejudice or eminently fair, whether the recorded transactions are true and fair or not, whether transactions are recorded on unbiased or not. There should not be any partiality. Okay, as audit is always done by an independent authority or a body of a person with the necessary qualification. See, the auditor may be single or there may be n number of auditors appointed by the organization. It depends on that particular organization. But as auditing will be done by independent authority or a separate person who is external person, who is not internal person of an organization. So they have to be independent on their views and opinions, which can be totally unbiased. They will not make any of the partiality as they are external persons of the organization. There will not be any kind of prejudice, any kind of partiality while auditing the accounts of a particular organization. Okay, so therefore auditing is what? Is totally unbiased, and opinions of the auditors will be totally unbiased. Okay, next comes is verification of final statements. See, even while explaining objectives, have explained this point, but to will clarify once again. See, an audit is the what? It is examination or test or checking of all the books of accounts and final information of the company, right? That is, now final information of the company is nothing but what? Final statements, which includes what? Profit and loss statement and the balance sheet at the end of the financial year. So what is the main meaning of auditing? It is verification of the books of accounts and final statement of the company, right? So auditing is a process of verification of final statement. Okay, next comes is internal control of the organization. See, auditing is not only review the books of accounts but also review or what? The internal systems and internal control of the organization. And auditor has to express his opinion on these financial statements and internal control of the organization. Okay, whether organization is following the rules and the regulations of the accounting principles for recording transactions, and whether it is following all uh, all the principles of the company, okay, or not, and whether it has a good control over the internal system or not, that will be verified by the auditor. So he will not only review the recorded transaction, he will also review along with the recording transactions, he also reviews what? The internal system and the internal control of the organization. Okay, next point is evidence. Auditing is what? It is a process requires collecting evidence. Okay, auditing is what? It is a systematic process, okay, which verifies the books of accounts and final statement of the organization. How it will verify? To verify these transactions, it requires what? Evidence. So auditing is the process of collecting the evidence. That is, to conduct audit, we need the help of various sources of information. Okay, this includes what? Now, what are the sources of information to verify the books of account and final statement? Vouchers, documents, certificates, questionnaires, explanations, and so on. The number goes on. Okay, and these evidence must be evaluated regarding internal accounting standards. Okay, that is, the whatever these collected evidence will be there, okay, they must be evaluated regarding what? Regarding internal accounting standards, regarding financial reporting standards, okay, regarding accounting rules and regulations, regarding accounting principles, and regarding industrial practices. So evidence is another feature of an auditing. As auditor's main objective is what? To verify the books of accounts and final statement, he need to collect what? Evidence or many or you can say the various sources of information. Evidence here is what? Various sources of information. So with the help of those information like vouchers, certificates, questionnaires, and the explanation of that particular accountant who has recorded the transactions, okay, on the basis of these evidence, he will verify the books of accounts, that is the transactions of the business which are recorded in the account books, okay, and the financial statement. In the financial statement, whatever the transactions he has recorded, whether it is according to that evidence or the source of information or not, those will be verified by the auditor, and he will evaluate what? The accounting standards, financial reporting standards, accounting principles, accounting rules and regulations, and internal practices. So evidence plays an important role in auditing. Okay, next comes is, that is the last feature of auditing, is opinion. Here auditor has to express, okay, once he is finished with the verification of the books of accounts and the financial statement. Now he has to give his expert opinion whether they are according to the evidence or not, whether they are according to the standard rules and regulations of accounting or not. Okay, that his opinion he has to express, right? So he has to express what? An opinion as to the reasonable assurance on the financial statement. He has to assure that financial statement is according to the rules and the regulations and the principles. That is, auditor must completely satisfy himself with the accuracy and authenticity of the financial statements. Only then he can give the opinion that they are true and fair statements. Okay, so these are what the main features or essential features of an auditing. Okay, the remaining topics of first unit will discuss in the next